Hello, my name is Lasse Palomaki, and the question I want to focus on today is what should I do for my resume if I don't have a lot of work experience? That's something a lot of students struggle with, especially early on in their careers. So we have two options to keep in mind. First, carefully reflect on what you have already done. A lot of students have done a lot more than they think. So ask yourself, what kind of projects or tasks have I completed either on my own or as a part of a team? Because work experience does not have to mean full-time work experience. Things that qualify to be on your resume include things like part-time work in the summer, independent research you've done, helping a family member with their business, campus involvement in student organizations, volunteer work on campus or off campus, case studies, or even certifications for skills that are relevant for your long-term target careers. One note that I will make is do not include any high school experience after the first year in college, because at that point you should have had enough time to build your involvement, build experiences and skills in your time in college that is much more relevant, much more important than what you've done in high school. So if you're still coming up short and you're still struggling to find things to add in your resume, it's time for option number 2, and that's simply gaining more experiences. So we have really two buckets to think about: short-term experiences and long-term experiences. So this just depends on the type of commitment you want to make. Short-term experiences include things like volunteering on campus or off campus, case competitions, independent research, certifications, or externships. Long-term experiences or opportunities involve things like internships, part-time work, or full-time work. Now, longer-term experiences are a little bit more of a commitment from your end, but at the same time, they offer a lot more depth when you start adding them in your resume. A lot more opportunities for that quantifiable impact that you can talk about because you've spent more time being committed to these projects. One thing to keep in mind is don't do too much. It's better to focus on 1 to 2 things and do them really, really well, rather than balancing 8 or 9 or 10 different things and really struggle getting involved and making an impact. Okay, one bonus tip here at the end. Keep track of all your experiences, all your involvement, all your projects and so on a separate Word document or even a physical notebook. That way, when it becomes time to apply for those internships and full-time roles, you have an easy to access document where you can pull the most relevant details to add on that resume when it comes time to apply.